This movie retells the events of the GameStop shorting situation, which I don't fully understand, and therefore this movie is ideal because it explains it in pretty normal terms. It doesn't use too much insider knowledge, so to speak, and it retells what was happening. The main character, played by Paul Dano, is very charming. He's like a normal guy who just happens to have a big role in a kind of big event in history. And when I say history, it is very entertaining to remember that this was happening like 2 years ago. This is not ancient history. It literally just happened, but it's very entertaining. Overall, the movie follows pretty closely the events that actually happened, and the characters are all real except for the small traders. Those normal people who bought into it, they are basically just representing real people, but their stories are not actually what was happening. Maybe they are close to what really happened, but they are just representing like the normal people. The movie also from time to time puts in real footage, like real news report, the real congressional hearing, like the senators from the congressional hearing, so that it feels really realistic, so to speak, like it really tells you what happens. Overall, I would recommend this movie. It is very entertaining, and besides the entertaining factor, it retells a actually important event from recent history that isn't overly tragic. Like normally when you have movies on real events, they are tragic. There's a lot of not so nice things happening. So this is a event where you can make a sort of funny movie about. It doesn't have to be that serious, which is good. And also the movie isn't that long. Like it goes by in a breeze. It never gets boring. It's always entertaining. It's always interesting. And as I said, the cast is quite good. Like there's not a single actor I would point out as being bad or wrongly cast or being out of his depth. It all feels like a coherent story. It's very entertaining. I would recommend watching this movie for the people who like entertaining movies, and especially if you want to know more about this event, this real event, but you don't want to get into deep with like stock trading. This movie keeps it very light and explains it for like the average person who just wants to know what happens. Therefore, it's one of the better movies I've seen this year, so go and watch it.